Alright folks, welcome to Repoturday, my weekly repotting session that I do every Saturday. Soon I'll do it at the same time, maybe every week. But if you're just joining me, hello, welcome. Or if you're watching this on YouTube later, hello, welcome. I'm Grow with Nick. Today we're talking about plants because we're repotting, and you're gonna love this. So am I. All right, so here we go. What are we doing today for this Repoturday? We are, first off, getting a bunch of these Reflexa and Pothos. I mean, they're just green Pothos and green Reflexa. Nothing to write home about, but we're putting 3 Reflexa and 2 Pothos in here from the rescues I've gotten. And then after that, yeah, let's do this, why not? This is Tradescantia Multiflora. Took cuttings from the one that I cleaned up. You can see the roots in there a little bit. Can you? Actually, it has roots now from the water. This is a very fast rooting. Tradescantia are super easy to propagate, so I've done that here. And we're gonna put her in, soil. So can't wait for that. Then what do we do after that? How about after that? Let's do this Scindapsus Treubii Moonlight. Look at that pretty diva right there. This is one of the newest plants I have. I bought 5 plants the other day at a shop here in JC. It was a lot of fun, but a little too freaking pricey, if you know what I'm saying. Let's do, okay, seed starting. This is something new we haven't done on Repoturday at all yet, but inside this teeny tiny little vial, beep, boop, boop, are Lithops seeds. So Lithops have very cool split rock succulent, it's also called. I have 3 that are growing right now. They're over there, I'm not gonna go get them. They are a wonderful little succulent. They look really cool and they split open from the inside. They just look like fat little pebbles. Hello, all both of you watching right now. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the hell out of you. I feel like I'm gonna get more viewers on YouTube, but I'm gonna like take this live, take the video, chop it up into YouTube, so it'll be great. And they can still tune into the live stuff, which is like a bit more easygoing. You see the full schlong here, you know what I mean? As it were. And then after the Scindapsus, the seed starting, we'll finish it off strong with my beautiful Monstera Lechleriana, Diva and Doll. She's really cool, and eventually, see she's got 1 fenestration on a mature leaf down there, which is very cool. So eventually I'll propagate her and I will absolutely put some on a moss pole, but for now, we're just gonna repot the mother. And we'll do that last. Okay, friends, let's get started. I've already pre-mixed all my soil here. I've got my 5 thingies to use. I make minor adjustments to each thing depending on what's going in there. It mostly consists of high quality organic soil that's made of a few components, not just straight soil. But to balance that out, I do a lot of perlite, I do a lot of horticultural charcoal, orchid bark, I do some sand, coarse sand. I think that's about everything I listed. But anyway, try to keep it coarse, well draining. I need to come a long way on like fertilizing properly, but I am starting to do it more regularly. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's get started. Let's do all these Pothos and Reflexa. Bing, bang, bong. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Mix that bitch up. Mix it up, nice. We're getting dirty. Mixing with dirt. We're feeling good, feeling nice. Let's shove some of this back in here. I did cut some drainage holes into the bottom of this, which is great. We love to see it. Just packing in a nice base layer here of the soil mixture. We'll save the rest of that for topping it off. Our first Reflexa going in here. Take it out of here. Pretty sandy, gritty, so that's good. A lot of fresh, hot roots in there. We're just gonna cram it in there. You know how we do. Try to position it so. These are also called Song of India, as far as I know, and they tend to get real twisty-turny trunks, but that's okay. That's why we like them. Because they're fun! This is one of the Pothos. These are rescue Pothos, so I'm basically gonna trim away any leggy parts. I don't need that. We wanna stimulate growth on the up parts. Probably gonna toss those. All right, let's get these bald parts out of here. Shit. Whoa! Okay. Toss them, toss them, toss them. We make messes, but we clean them up. There we go. Ooh! Super duper root bound. Look at those guys. Wow, wow, wow. We're just gonna crunch them in there. Spicy. All right, let's do another Reflexa. Oh, there we go. I love their red roots. They're kind of red-orange roots. Kind of cool looking, right? Okay. Sounds like Donkey Kong. Ooh, more pots. Look at that. We got more pots now. Oh, I do that other Pothos. Same story. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. I'm hoping some of these are neon. They're on such poor shape. This might be neon, or it might just be sick. Sometimes you just don't know. Out of here. Get you out of here. Out of here. That'll do. Toss, 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 toss. Take this guy out of here. Oh, he's... Oh, jeez. Lord almighty. Well, that's why he's so pissed off. Look at that. Oh, I hope it's neon. It seems neon to me. I hope so. That'd be tight if it was neon. I know there's at least one neon that I took from these rescues. I just want it to be bushy and pretty, you know? You just want it to be nice. Final Reflexa. Now this one looks ugly as fuck. Look at that. Ew. Gross, dirty dump trucks. But an idea I've had is something I did down here on this one. So you see this little guy. I don't even know if it has roots. Oh no, actually. No, it doesn't. But kind of the idea, eventually I will probably do is I'll root some of these Reflexa, these top parts, and then all these bulb parts, I'll cut it off and then stimulate a new growth at the bottom, and then just make the whole thing more full. We like a nice tight Reflexa, because after stress and struggle, these just, they shed their lower leaves. They turn them yellow and they're like, well, we don't need to focus on that. Let's focus on new leaves that are gonna be healthy. That's what the plant is doing, but they're stupid. No, I'm just kidding. They're very smart. They're very smart. But anyway, they start making these crazy branches, which I do love, but we're gonna deal with the baldness later. Jeez, that was very messy. It was really packed in there. And see, those roots had grown straight through the bottom. See where they chopped themselves up? It's very sandy, so that's kind of good, actually. I know, it's a lot of root-packed things, but you know what? We gotta do something with all these freaking plants, okay? And this is a way to kind of turn it into just one plant, and that's much easier to deal with. Oh, actually, look at that. We got a little life on there, right there. We got a little life on there. So let's put that. No, we don't need it. I threw it away. Okay, now we're just filling it in. Oh, it's nice. It feels good. Don't fall off the table now, girl. We're gonna top her off a little bit more with the amazing Fox Farm soil, because I didn't have quite enough to top her all off. Damn, I cannot wait for this. Even though they're rescues, it's very fun to rescue them and like give them a new chance to do something cool. You can put them all together in here and then they become something greater than the sum of their parts. You know what I mean? We're giving a little healthy sprinkling of mosquito bits. Little agua. And we're done. Wow, one plant down that only took forever, but I knew it would. This is kind of the biggest project, but doesn't it look cool? Woo. Oh, it's heavy. All right, who's next? Okay, let's do the Tradescantia Multiflora. This is a fully glazed pot, and I have noticed that when I put things in there, it does not like to dry very well. So let's see if these work in there. Ooh. This has been in water, but already you can see, wow, so many good roots. Okay, a little deeper. Right, look at that. You like the lo-fi? A little tiny drink? Oh, now isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? Look at that, wow. I'll clean her pot up later. Kill those pest babies, those little fungus gnat babies. We're just gonna kill them. Beautiful, now we're rocking and rolling. All right, up next, Scindapsus Treubii Moonlight. Ooh, pretty. I just got it, and I really like it. I love Scindapsus, and I'd love to get more varieties of Scindapsus. Right now, I only have two. The most common, Scindapsus pictus, and then its larger cousin, Scindapsus pictus exotica, which looks very similar, just has larger leaves. But there's a lot of kinds of Scindapsus, and Lord, I want them all. I'm using a clear planter. It's for orchids, but I love to use clear ones because it's fun to see soil and it's fun to watch roots grow in there, baby. Really good example of it back there with my tropical orange spider plant. Ooh, look at that. And he's a fast root grower, so check that shit out. Oh, it's so cool to watch. So cool to fun to see the roots grow in there. We're gonna put him up later. Ooh, ooh, so pretty. Oh, wow, that dirt came right out. But wow, look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Very pretty. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Yeah, this plant shop was pretty pricey. It was definitely a boutique, you know. I will go there again. And I bought 5 things for $140, and they were small things. So I liked the things I got there, of course, but it was hard to gauge like where I was getting my bang for my buck, you know, in all honesty. And I don't know what else to say. Oh, so pretty. God, it's so chunky. Oh. Little water. Oh, and look at that. One more gorgeous girl. All right, folks, we're almost there. We're almost at the very end. Wow. 2 more left. We're doing seed starting now. So, very rocky, chunky. So this pot is an old candle holder, but I loved the cracked mirror texture. Can you see? See, it's mirror, so it's reflecting the ring light a lot, but you can see the cracked mirror texture on that. You know, sometimes candles come in really cool things, and I like to remake them into little planters. Why not? You gotta be thrifty. I'm gonna sell them. According to the instructions. Okay. Okay, I got the seeds from the internet. Well, they're freaking tiny, they're minuscule. You can see what I go through. There's some, oh, they're falling out. Oh, they're coming. Oh, you can barely fucking see them. Well, let's hope I did it right. Cover it with a tiny bit more. Sprinkly tinkly. And then we're just gonna moisten with a breaking sprayer. As with all seed starting, we're gonna make sure we keep it very humid until germination, and then at germination, you can start treating it normally. But we're gonna keep it in a very sunny spot until the Lithops seeds germinate. I'm gonna keep the drainage lid on top. Okay. Very last plant, Monstera Lechleriana. Gorgeous. We're gonna put it in this half-glazed pot. So it is a glazed pot, but it's like, not the solid kind of glaze in the pink pot over here. So it's not gonna be horrible, but I still gotta be mindful that it will drain slower than pure terracotta, which is my favorite. But these are pretty and paint is nice. Coarse, well draining, almost an aeroid level of mix. Spray it down as always. You don't wanna breathe that in. Some more bark. Horticultural charcoal is wonderful. Monsteras do have like great fast growing roots, but they also can be prone to root rot, as I mean anything can be, but like it's really annoying when your Monstera has root rot. Trust me, I'm trying to get my Thai constellation to grow right now. I think it's leveling out. I think I noticed signs of it retaining more moisture, which is good and hard to do when it doesn't have roots. All right, anyway, let's get this shiz in here. She's been getting a little too dry sometimes, but then when I water her, I like kind of overdo it a little bit, so let's get her on a healthy cycle so I can keep her around and propagate her. So that's not even a ton of roots actually. They're all still healthy. I'm not really seeing rot. So there she is again. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. And here are the roots. She'd be good on a trellis too, honestly. This is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 individual cuttings. They gave me a lot. They were very generous with that order. Ooh, yeah. We got that dirt mostly filled in now, which is great. Great, I think that's great. And I'm only gonna mist it gently. Often on the first repot, it takes a while to dry out because it just gets kind of saturated, I don't know. But I'm not gonna put that much water into it yet because I need to give it a chance to adjust to its new soil, balance its own moisture out, because I certainly don't want to drown it right away. Okay, there she is. Another finished product. Wow, wow. Look at my beautiful girl. Okay, that's it. That's Repoturday this week. That's Repoturday number 20. Hello, woo! Let's run through them one more time. So, we just finished with the Monstera Lechleriana. Before that, we had the Scindapsus Treubii Moonlight. Okay, we also had the Tradescantia Multiflora. What else did I do? Oh yeah, we started a bunch of seeds for the Lithops succulent. And we started off strong with the combination Reflexa Pothos concoction. Thank you so much for joining me. If you join me on this live on Twitch, maybe you're seeing the edited version on YouTube. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to me on all platforms. It's grow_with Nick on everything, including Venmo. Ooh, my tricep. Okay. Yeah, grow with Nick. Yeah. Thanks so much. We'll see you again soon for much more.